This is the all-new 2020 Subaru Outback. It's the most capable, advanced, and refined Outback ever. I'm testing this vehicle not in the wilds of Australia, a region it is ostensibly named after, rather in the backwoods of another Commonwealth country. Let's see how well it handles Canada's majestic Yukon Territory. As you probably already know, the Outback is based heavily on the legacy sedan. In fact, these two vehicles share technology, powertrains, and even an underlying architecture. Now, I know it's become something of a dirty word these days, but you can really think of this vehicle as a version of the legacy. Did I just get bleeped? It's a fine. Think of it as a wagon that you could hypothetically take to a train station. It's a shame this genre of vehicle has become an expletive in North America because they offer great benefits. There's room for 5 big people here with plenty of luggage space, nearly 76 cubic feet all in. Like other models in the automaker's lineup, Outback is based on the Subaru Global platform, meaning it's way stiffer and stronger than before. Accordingly, expect segment-leading crash test scores, likely a top safety pick plus rating from the IIHS. But who needs safety unless you plan on crashing? I certainly don't. Still, Subaru's EyeSight suite of driver assistance technology is standard, and this includes things like adaptive cruise control with lane centering. You also get pre-collision braking and throttle management, plus lane departure and sway warning. Other available technology includes an in-vehicle Wi-Fi hotspot as well as a 12-speaker Harman Kardon sound system. The most basic Outback model features 2 7-inch touchscreens on the dashboard, but every other version brandishes an enormous 11.6-inch portrait display. It's home to the audio, HVAC, vehicle settings, and many other functions. As for mechanicals, you get exactly the same powertrains as in the Legacy. What a surprise, I know. Now, before I get into the details, a quick word about trim levels because they're kind of important. You see, 7 versions are offered, including Base, Premium, Limited, Touring, Onyx Edition XT, Limited XT, and Touring XT. The first 4 trim levels feature a naturally aspirated 2.5-liter Boxer 4-cylinder engine, and it's good for 182 horses and 176 pound-feet of torque. But XT models are graced with a much more powerful 2.4-liter turbo that delivers 260 ponies with 277 pounds of twist. Direct fuel injection, a continuously variable automatic transmission, and of course, all-wheel drive are standard across the range. Expect an average of 29 miles per gallon with the base engine and about 26 if you opt for the turbo. The Outback features nearly 9 inches of ground clearance, which is more than enough to tackle some light-duty off-roading, kind of a necessity if you live here in the Yukon. Now, I did take this particular vehicle to a place called the Carcross Desert, which is like this dunescape in the middle of the woods, and I've got to say the Outback handled it with ease, bounding over those dunes with no problem, and of course tackling ruts left by other drivers without breaking a sweat. Since CVTs are kind of like pushing on a rope, this vehicle's maximum tow rating is a rather unimpressive 3,500 pounds when you go with the turbocharged engine in XT models. As for the base power plant, it can drag only 2,700 pounds. Now, just like in the Legacy sedan I tested a few weeks ago, this is not my favorite implementation of a CVT. It causes the engine to drone just a little bit, and I think it could be a touch more responsive. Still, Subaru engineers have done a lot. They've increased the ratio spread for better acceleration and efficiency, plus they've reduced NVH and improved durability. As for refinement, the 2020 Outback here is comfortable in both rows of seats with plenty of head and leg room, plus it's been made about 3 decibels quieter on the highway thanks to the use of acoustic glass and other changes. When it comes to performance, the optional turbocharged engine can haul this vehicle from a standstill to 60 miles an hour in about 6.5 seconds, which is pretty damn impressive. And I've got to say, this Outback actually feels more responsive with this engine than the Legacy did. I don't know why, but it feels like it's got a lot more low-end torque. And of course, just like in that Legacy sedan, you get a very nicely done interior with plenty of soft plastics and an easy-to-use layout. Now, in spite of all the improvements made to this vehicle, pricing has only crept up by about $300. A base model stickers for $27,655, including $1,010 in delivery fees. Now, if you swing for the fences and go all in on a turbocharged XT model, you'll be spending about 41 grand. So there you go. That is a very quick look at the all-new 2020 Subaru Outback, a for the modern era. Space Station Conestoga wagon. And before you go, don't forget to subscribe to the AutoGuide.com YouTube channel to get all of our latest features and vehicle reviews.